Hello my dear friends, welcome to another tutorial on my channel. Today we're going to make this beautiful, super easy and very cute crochet daisy coaster together. That's very easy to do and it's made by only 4 rounds. For making that, we need 2 colors of a worsted weight yarn, number 4.5 millimeters hook, some scissors, yarn needle and stitch marker. Let's do that. I'm going to start the work with making a magic ring with first color. To make a magic ring, place the yarn on these 2 fingers and I'm going to hold that with my thumb and then I'm going to wrap the yarn around 2 fingers. Go behind of the fingers and then pass it over the first thread so that an X is formed in the front. Again, go behind of the fingers and hold the yarn between my pinky and my ring finger. And now I'm going to turn my hand to the back and insert the hook under the first loop and grab the second loop, pull it through. Then I'm going to twist my hook and with the working yarn make a chain. To make a chain, go under the working yarn and pull it through the loop on the hook. And now I can remove my fingers from the magic ring and hold the yarn in this way. Wrap the yarn around the pinky and then place that at top of my index finger and then hold the magic ring between my thumb and middle finger. For making the first round, we need 15 double crochets. And to make the first double crochet, we're going to make 3 chains. Since we've made the first chain after making the magic ring, we need 2 more chains. So go behind of the working yarn and pull it through. Again, go behind of the yarn and pull it through, and now we have 3 chains as the first double crochet of round 1. Now I'm going to mark the 3rd chain just made. So place the marker under these 2 loops from this V, and that's the first double crochet of round 1, and we're going to make 14 more double crochets into the ring. To make a double crochet, yarn over and insert the hook into the magic ring and grab the yarn, pull it through, and now we have 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through first 2 loops. Now we have 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through next 2 loops, and that's the second double crochet of the round. I'm going to make next double crochet, so yarn over, insert the hook into the ring, pull up a loop from that to have 3 loops on the hook. Now I'm going to yarn over, pull through these 2 loops, then again yarn over, pull through next 2 loops. One more time, yarn over, go to the ring, grab the yarn, pull it through, yarn over, pull through first 2 loops, and yarn over, pull through next 2 loops. And we will continue this work. Make next double crochets into the magic ring to have 14 double crochets after the beginning chain 3. Now we have 14 double crochets after these 3 chains of the beginning, and round 1 is completed. Now I'm going to close the magic ring, so grab the beginning tail and pull that, and the magic ring is closed. To finish the round, make 1 slip stitch into the 3rd chain, this marked chain. So insert the hook into the chain where we placed the marker, remove that and grab the yarn, pull it through, and then pull that through the loop on the hook to create 1 slip stitch. Round 1 is finished. To start next round, round 2, again we need 3 chains. So yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and yarn over, pull through, and these 3 chains count as the first double crochet of round 2. I'm going to mark the 3rd chain just made. So place the marker between these 2 loops, and then we're going to increase the number of stitches. So make 1 increase into all of these 15 double crochets. To make an increase, we should work 2 double crochets into each stitch. That's the first double crochet, and we need another double crochet into the same stitch. Yarn over and insert the hook into the third chain of previous round here where we made these 3 chains. Pull up a loop from that, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2, and the first increase is ready. Now I'm going to move on to the next stitch and work 2 double crochets under these 2 loops. So yarn over, insert the hook under these 2 loops of the next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. One more time, yarn over, go to the same stitch, pull up a loop from that, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. And repeat that work. Move on to the next stitch and work 2 double crochets here. Yarn over, go under 2 loops of the next stitch, work 1 double crochet, again yarn over, go to the same stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. And continue this sequence. We need to make 2 double crochets into all of remaining double crochets. Now we're at the end of round 2 and we have 30 double crochets in total. I'm going to make 1 slip stitch into the third chain of beginning chains. So insert the hook into the third chain and remove the marker, and yarn over, pull through, and pull it through the loop on the hook to create 1 slip stitch. Round 2 is finished, and we're going to cut the yarn and continue our work with next yarn. So make a chain, cut the yarn, pull that, and tighten this knot. Then I'm going to secure the magic ring. So with a needle, weaving the tail through the stitches. Go under these 2 loops of the next stitch, and into this loop, pull it, and then hide that through 2 loops of double crochets of round 1. Hide the tail through the stitches from the back side of the work. Now I'm going to attach the new yarn to the second stitch of round 2. So wrap the yarn around the pinky and place that at top of my index and hold that with my thumb and my middle finger, and then insert the hook under 2 loops of the second stitch, grab the new yarn, pull it through, and place the tail on the working yarn and make a chain. Go under working yarn and pull it through to create 1 chain and tighten the knot, and start round 3 with making 1 single crochet. But before starting the work, we need to hide these 2 tails through the work. So insert the hook under 2 loops of the join stitch and place these 2 tails on our hook, grab the working yarn, pull it through to have 2 loops on the hook, and now yarn over, pull it through these 2 loops to create 1 single crochet. That's the first stitch of round 3. You can mark that. Place the marker under 2 loops of the single crochet. Then make 1 half double crochet into the next stitch. To make a half double crochet, yarn over and insert the hook into the next stitch. Place these 2 tails on the hook, grab the working yarn, pull up a loop to have 3 loops on the hook, and then yarn over, pull through 3 loops at the same time. After that, we're going to make 2 double crochets into the next stitch. So yarn over, insert the hook into the next stitch, place these 2 tails on my hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over, pull through 2. Again, make another double crochet into the same stitch, yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch, and place 2 tails on my hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. And repeat that work for next 2 stitches. Make 2 double crochets into each of them. One and 2. Move on to the next stitch. One and 2. Now I'm going to make 1 half double crochet into the next stitch. So yarn over, insert the hook into the next stitch, pull up a loop, and yarn over, pull through 3 loops on the hook. And then I'm going to repeat this sequence. So go to the next stitch, work 1 single crochet, 1 half double crochet under 2 loops of the next stitch, and 2 double crochets into each of next 3 stitches. 1 and 2. Again, 1 and 2. And one more time. Go to the next stitch and work 1 double crochet and 2. After that, make 1 half double crochet into the next stitch, and again repeat the sequence. We're going to make the same sequence: 1 single crochet, 1 half double crochet, and 3 increases, and then 1 half double crochet 3 more times to reach the end. At the end, for completing the last repeat, we need to make 1 half double crochet into the 3rd chain of beginning chains from previous round. So yarn over, insert the hook into the 3rd chain where we made 1 slip stitch at the end of previous round, and make 1 half double crochet, and round 3 is finished. And we're going to make 1 slip stitch under these 2 loops of the marked stitch. So remove the marker and grab the yarn, pull it through, and pull that through the loop on the hook to create 1 slip stitch, and round 3 is finished. And now we're going to start next round, round 4. Now we're going to make 1 half double crochet into the 2nd stitch at top of this half double crochet of previous round. So I'm going to mark this stitch. Don't make any stitch at top of this beginning single crochet of previous round, and go to the 2nd stitch, this half double crochet, and make 1 half double crochet at top of that. And after that, make 1 double crochet into the next stitch, and then work 1 increase with working 2 double crochets into each of next 4 stitches. One, 2, 3, and 4. And then make 1 double crochet into the next stitch here, and after that make 1 half double crochet at top of next half double crochet, and then make 1 slip stitch at top of this single crochet of previous round. Go under 2 loops of that, grab the yarn, pull it through, and pull that through the loop on the hook, and the first petal of our flower is ready. And we're going to repeat same sequence. So move on to the next stitch, work 1 half double crochet at top of that, 1 double crochet into the next stitch, and 2 double crochets into each of next 4 stitches. Then make 1 double crochet into the next, 1 half double crochet into the next stitch, and when we reach this single crochet, make 1 slip stitch at top of that, and the second petal is finished. And then we will repeat same sequence 30 more times to complete next 30 petals. Now we're at the end of round 4, and we're going to make one slip stitch here where we placed the marker. Remove that and grab the yarn, pull it through, and then pull that through the loop on the hook to create one slip stitch. And now I'm going to fasten off, so make a chain and cut the yarn, pull that and tighten the knot, and then I'm going to hide the tail through the work to the back side of the work. And now our beautiful crochet daisy coaster is ready. I hope you like that. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like the video. Have a nice day.